staring at you. So I'm crazy. Won't you bend that back for me? We won't stop. Got your feet both locked. You get to fly with me. I can take you down for a ride. I take you around my life. Jaywalking, crosswalking, lip locking with you. I know it.
Hello guys, Alpha Smurf back again. Oh my god, look at this sky! Hall of Fame question number one question is, if we were to hit the Sky family, right, what would be the mic drop for the next one? There's a lot of battles already. I'm kind of late. This is the last 2 hours. So if we were to hit, what will be the mic drop for the Sky family inside there? Closest answer win, as usual. Hi Ranish player, you're number 1. Hey, you're finally back. God's wits, I puke. More half fit, Aryan, Chris Green, Mike Green. How are you guys? He is soloing, probably loose leader. Might not be the case. Do you know CTK Harry Jaya? For the last Baron War, he actually do all solo matches and managed to have such a big gap from the first position and second position, despite only sending solo matches. So, solo matches is probably more than enough for you to win. But the thing is, when you send solo matches, right, your whole team alliances must be very coordinated, such that as and when you send a solo match, they have to pull out for you to capture that few seconds, few minutes in the fort itself. So, FY Zan. It's no brainer. FY Zan. You know what? I think today FY Zan set the record of defending the most number of concurrent hits. 7 concurrent hits. But honestly, I didn't capture it, so kind of bad. This guy. Seven defense straight from the row against Sky family is kind of sick, to be honest. You must bear in mind that Sky family, 2has the second best gear in the whole of Lords Mobile. Even so, FY Zan is able to defend 7 concurrent hits from all the enemies out there. There is no pushover. Defend, defend! OP can't get him down. That's one defend already, right? I think the next hit will be Y. They're trying to hit FY Zan, but I don't think they are able to do so as well. Now, Sky will change its plan to capture the small little duration in the Baron instead of sending rallies. So it's just like how Emperor works for the last Emperor War between CTK and Sky. So the last Emperor War, for the Battle of the Sword, right, what CTK did is, although Harry Jaya lost his leader, or maybe her leader, I don't know, lost his leader, right? So all he did is, just by sending solo marchers to capture that small little discrepancy, the time difference that's not within there. 3 hits, 4 hits, 5 hits, 5 hits. It took them 5 full rallies. Hey, where is our rally? Okay, it's coming. It's coming. Yes, FYs are lost on rallies. But relative to the number of rallies he managed to defend, the winning ratio is very high. Guys, those who haven't put their bets right, in terms of how much might whoever inside you drop, do your bet now. What the fuck? KDA, VFP, yeah, they are sister guild. Fuck, I just realized something. It's not according to our plan because we expect the BTA guys to lose from the Sky family, and that's when we able to smash right into them. Right? So I'm not gonna show for now because there are way too many Sky supporters over here. Haha. Guess what we're gonna send, man, this time around. Does 29 lose his leader? Probably not. You know, to win a Baron War, there's two different ways, right? One is sending rallies and capturing the Baron fort as long as possible by sending rallies, holding it there. The another way is sending solo leaderless marches, just like how CTK won the last Emperor War. So the last Emperor War was won strictly without sending any leaders, leaderless full marches to capture the time gaps between other rallies that is going to pull out to assist you. Scout 29. Sure, why not? Wait, it's a bit laggy, but where the heck is Sky 29 now? 29, where are you? Okay, Cash is the #1 support for FY Tan. This is like position number 4 and number 5. Sorry, I'm talking about Dota. Wait, where's Sky 29? Where are you? I can't find the Sky 29. Northwest. Oh, I found him. It's not a surprise that FY Tan gonna lose 29. It should. one guy has 3 Emperor pieces, another guy only has 1 Emperor pieces, it's kind of obvious that Sky should win FY Zan. The only thing is, in rallies, right, it's a bit different already, because it's all about how you coordinate your with your alliances to vary the troop composition to counter back the attackers. So in that sense, the speed, the capability to do so is so much different as compared to just sending solo marches. Solo marches is very straightforward. One single troop type, just smash it. But rallies, to call and coordinate with your allies, is a team effort rather than a solo effort. Then it's a different story. You know something? For leaderless march, right? It's not that there's totally no difference between the other leaders march. It's very subjective, because leaderless march, you will incorporate the stars from the castles, the prisons, the prisoner stats buff, the emperor titles. All this will play a part in leaderless march. Like this kind of titles, right? Right? This kind of cavalry commando titles, adding calf attack, calf defense, calf HP. All these titles will play a part. Don't underestimate them. I have no idea why. Oh! Guys, guess the troop breakdown of Sky 29. Why did he let me see his troop breakdown, man? 7.6 billion, right? That's a amount of resources. Woo! Alamak! Well done, Skycho. Well done. Look at that. 620 million troops. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. But where is Sky as your leader? Did he really lost his leader? Hey, no, go. Fuck. KDA just smashed them. Come on. Look at the odd number over here. It can't be ×2. There's 3 troops here. There's 3. It's not divisible by 2. It's not divisible by 3. So, it is, in fact, the actual troop count. Right? Because this number is not divisible by 2. This is not divisible by 3. And all the numbers here is, some are prime numbers. So, yep. That's the actual troop count. And its actual might now is possible. 7.6 billion might. So he has a total of approximately 6.8 billion of troop might. So 6.8 billion of troop might, if you translate it to T4s, yeah, it's possible. Am I right? Let me double check. So, see 6.8 billion Sorry. So divide by 36. That is possible. That's approximately near 200 million of T-Force. Is it 200 million of T-Force? Maybe you're right. This troop count is times 3. I think this troop count is times 3. Okay, it can't be that much. Because doesn't make sense. I do a quick check. Yeah, I think it's times 3. It's not the normal troop count. Because if you were to plug in the numbers over here, it actually exceeds the 7 billion mark, if I'm right to say so. See this? I think I'm lagging, but that doesn't make sense. You see this? I just give a very quick one. It's not true. So what he has now is like around 200 million each, right? It can't be. It's times 3. Come on. Yeah. Because if let's say he have 200 million each, right? The might here in totality will exceed around 20 over billion might. So which means I think he's at a 3 multiplier. Yeah, times 3 multiplier. Where is our troops gonna hit? It's taking so long. In just merely a week or two, he just pushed up his mic. You know, for Titans guild out there, they have tons of gems and they don't give a shit. They are capable to do so. But I don't see the point at all, because if you do that, you are reached a point whereby it's freaking expensive to migrate. You just like Brand Chong, right? He became a super inactive person after his cousin took over the account because he's no longer going to migrate actively, right? Look at this. Brand Chong is still number 1, but it's as inactive as fuck. Urjo is now number 2. And this new guy, VRR Royal Slukuku with the imperfect gears of not even 85 stars. Right? He has such a high might, but what's the point? I'd rather be someone like someone like this guy, Tufu. By the way, Tufu is the S9S tier. RBB Tufu. You can see from here, he has Regal Ropes and the Imperial Bawak. Hi, Uti. Ni hao. CTK Xiangyu. This guy, the richest guy in the whole Lost Mobile community, I think. He owned like 2 casinos. Am I right to say so? He's the father of Harry Jaya. If my information is correct, he's the father of Harry Jaya. I think he owned 2 casinos. And who else? That's crazy. Yeah, so all the... Honestly, I will be rather like Harry Jaya to have that low might, able to migrate at a lower cost, rather holding so much group might. What's the point? Because it doesn't add any value after you hit above like 1.5 billion. Because above anything above 1.5 billion, you're not reliable. right? Unless they are crazy. What the fuck? Where is CTK Harry Jaya? Alamak. I think that the only way to find Harry Jaya is this way. CTK. That's the only way. Yeah. He has such a low mic, but he's the best player in Lost Moana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 Mythic. Sick. Ah. What is Gao's might? Who is Gao? What's the full name of Gao's? You know why I don't see the point of guys, guess the troop might. If we were to hit successfully, if and only if, what would be the might drop? What would be the might drop? Fuck! No! Sorry guys. I'm giving you guys false hope that we're gonna hit. But as I said, rallies, the whole point is to support FY Zan, right? So that is so unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. I just couldn't get a clean hit at all. Yep. Okay, what's the question again? D1 搞 D1 搞什么东西搞 What's so special about D1 Gao? What's so special about him? Is he like one of the top-notch players? Oh, D1 Gao? This one? This guy? Nah, his gear sucks at look at the number of D1 Gao over here. The only legitimate one is this guy over here. In terms of the pieces, right? D1 Gao, if you compare head to head, his gear could be as good as FY Zan, but I've yet to see, and I'm unable to justify whether D1 Gao is a better rally leader than FY Zan. But in terms of gear per se, yes, G family is not bad. Big guy who's 818 still Alliance family without leader. Yeah, it's possible with 2.6 billion might, right? You know, even at 700 to 800 million might, right? If you have the correct breakdown, even without any leaders, you are able to tank 3 to 4 rallies concurrently without much losses. Without leader, 7 to 800 million might, you are able to tank without much losses. This is something that not many people know about that. Having leader is overrated sometimes. It's all about the correct troop composition, and not to say someone with 2.6 billion might. So even without leader, you can tank easily 18 rallies. Yeah, right. You know what? We're gonna hit soon. We're gonna hit soon. You know, this whole Baron War, right, is a fight between two main big camps. The rest are just contestants, that is underdogs. The two big camps are the Sky and the BFP OAO family. So obviously within our own camps, we won't be hitting each other. So Ice will release the March, but so happen that the defender in the Baron is still our own alliances or family, right? You'll just cancel the rally. That's the reason why you see a lot of rallies that's been cancelled. But it's more like a contingency plan. So in any case where just nice a split second when just before the cancel, right, the Sky family actually managed to take over the fort. That is when we hit and smash into them. So Baron is all about this coordination, timing. It's not like sending troops aimlessly without a mission, without a plan. And now the management level is actually coordinating between the FY Zan, the ICE, OAO, the whole big family, BFP, Cash, KDA, all of them are doing that. Gao is your favorite Titans? Well, I have no idea. You have any guess how much money Harry Jaya spent in a month? 0! You know why? I recently got a message from a random guy who said that Harry Jaya is actually a girl. He was saying that all the people in Hong Kong, right, know Harry Jaya in the CDK is a girl. It's just that he set the name as Harry Jaya such that he'll avoid those attention from those random creeps out there. What the fuck? But hey, just take it with a pinch of salt. It might not be true. It's just random person messaging me information like, okay, hey, come on, tell me that Harry Jaya is a girl, What the fuck? There's no references for me to say it's true, right? But it's quite funny. So effectively, Harry Jaya is like the CTK Xiang Yu is like a sugar daddy of the girl Harry Jaya. Go with the rumors, come on. Rumors is rumors. Just take it with a 30% truth, 70% nonsense. Take it with a pinch of salt. Look at this. Who is this guy? Smashing into Sky. And this guy is called Rotten. Rotten Papaya. Hey, wait. Where's Rotten? I realize it's kind of laggy. Rotten. Rotten is no pushover. This is the best, one of the best cavalry gear out there. Pure cavalry is as good as Gold Champ standard. Look at this. Pure cuff gears. What do you think about KF silencer? 谁是 KF silencer? Why he spend 000? I just told you, right? According to rumors, his dad sponsor him. Sorry, sponsor her. Maybe it's a her. Money. Okay. Let me just recap. Since few months ago, I've been talking about this guy because I heard news about this guy. Back then, a lot of people says why out of nowhere, in less than a year, Harry Jaya received so much support from the whole CTK family alliances to push up Harry Jaya to be the emperor. So they come to the conclusion that this guy, rumors say, he helped Harry, alright, to buy out some rally leaders, sponsoring some of the rally leaders in other alliances to be the support for Harry Jaya to get all the emperor pieces. Alright, so that's long story short, and that's the reason why you see Harry Jaya now has 5 piece of Emperor gear. Okay, now FY Chan is now the rally leader. I think the record for today is 7 defense. First defend, Nap defended. Successful defend from Nap. Next hit by ZCC. Oh fuck, he burns. Fuck. That sucks. Do you know CTK and Harry Jaya jewels in his gear is full Baron? I think most of them are Baron jewels, but full Baron, I'm not too sure. I didn't keep a track record of all his gears. Sorry, all her gears. Her gear? Maybe it's a pretty girl, man. Where is that? Emperor gear. That's funny. Oh my god, it's super laggy. Laggy to the extent that I tried to find that picture, but I couldn't do so. Is this the one? No. Ah. Test 20. I think this is the one. I think only the sword lah. Only his sword has full Baron jewels. Other than that, none of his other items. If you count the number of Barons from the time that he became active, right? All the Barons he never lost at all. So probably he won at least 10 Baron. So aside from this sword that has 3 Baron jewels, he probably has another 7 to 8 Baron jewels in other parts. Okay, guys, are we gonna hit this time? Oh my god, please hit, please hit. It has been such a long time since you hit, man. Please hit. Please hit. Please hit. No, it's gonna be cancel again. No. Guys, it's a waste of you guys' time. So my apologies. So if you guys dislike this video, feel free to dislike. My bad. It's a false alarm. Up to date, we have yet to freaking hit a single time because it's always our allies inside there and it's not according to our plan, man. So sad. Yeah, that's the reason why. BTA, our alliances. How are we going to hit our alliances? You know, the plan of us releasing is such that if we release in that manner, right, it deter people to take down whoever that's in the holding the fort now, because they knew the next alliances is able to smash right into them with minimum time lapse, right? So having eyes marching into them, right, potential attackers will be deterred. They would be unlikely to smash right into them because they know even if they win, right, the next hit by ice is going to be very painful for them and they will definitely take a very big hit because it's too fast of a response time for them to pull out sometimes. That's so unfortunate, man. I don't know why. No gear checking at this moment. I'll do so later. So yeah, so that's the main reason why. All our family is here. What the hell? What do you mean by Harry Jaya is a trap? You mean Lady Boy? I won't be surprised, man. You know this OP 小宝宝? Wait, OP 小宝宝. Oh, who is OP 小宝宝? Ah. I think OP 小宝宝 is also yeah, OP 小宝宝 is Sky family. So Sky family, there are a few of them. OP 我们是 Sky family. And who else? Who else? SH. Yeah, I think SH as well, right? ZCC as well. Wait, just double confirm. ZCC. I'm not too sure. SH. I think SH as well. The SK family. Okay, now the thing is, why Ice has no mythic gear? Good question. I wonder why as well. Although back then they mentioned, my family mentioned that he's capable to have mythic gear, but to date, he has yet to push it up to mythic gear. Probably because he do not want to spend that much in the game anymore. I have no idea. Or he's just waiting for his next opportunity to be tasked to be the Baron. Then he'll invest and push up to mythic gear. All the people in OAO, most of the people in OAO, right? I think at least 70% to 80% of them are Singaporean. The rest are from Malaysia, maybe Australia, other parts of the world. So it's a multinational, multiracial kind of guild. Ice is Singaporean, if I'm not wrong. Guys, one last try. If let's say there's no hits at all, then I'll cut this stream because it's not adding much value at all. Defended 7 rallies earlier. Honestly, I have yet to see that, because I just came in, but I won't be surprised. F-Zan is one of the best rally leaders out there. He is capable to do so just by having a very coordinated guildmates to reinforce him fast. All he needs number ones. Thanks for the subscription. Remember to click the subscribe button and click the bell notification if you haven't done so. Guys, there's so many people out here who, if you are interested to join, please post a message to HR. You know HR? Look at here. We are actively recruiting above 500 million T4, so just message SGMao or Digimons if you want to join OAO. Look at this. The top 10 banner. Woo-hoo-hoo! I think it's kind of obvious who is winning. FY-chan. Yes. To the best of my knowledge, FY-chan is leading. Cash only. What? Hi Shinofish, thanks for subscribing. OAO Mad Fury sold his account. Who said that? But honestly, I won't be surprised that they sell their account, because Lost Mobile is a game that you need a lot of patience and passion, because this passion, right, is very dependent on few factors. One of the factors is whether you have friends, you have a very committed guildmates out there to support you. You know, you'll be just playing on your own, so it's a matter of time that you get bored, because the game mechanics is such that it's about joining fights, having fun with your guildmates. Winning, even losing, is part of the package. Not being able to participate at all, that's the part that by you feel bored after a while. So it's just like, even if you join like this kind of Baron Wars, right, no doubt you are just a participant, but that's the part that you feel that you have some kind of contribution in the whole Baron War, right? So wait, let's go back to OAO Mad Fury. What about OAO Mad Fury? Where's OAO Mad Fury? Can you guys see the number of fake kills out here? That is taking me on my nerves, man. All the KT9 are a bunch of people who fake up their kills. Especially this guy who have 8.4 billion kills. Come on. Come on. Look at this. Enemy troop wounded 8.14 billion. Enemy troops killed 8.4 billion. So effectively, right, more than 95% of the troops that are hit, right, goes into the wounded zone rather than the red zone. So come on, it doesn't take a genius to know that he fake up his kills. That is disgusting. Have you played the new IGG game? Yes, I did. I played for one day and I got bored. I came back to Lost Mobile. You know, for that new IGG game, the game's mechanics is similar. You join a guild whereby you farm out resources. They have gems, there's heroes that you have to pay money. It's pay to win game as usual. The only big thing that is better in that sense for their perspective is the graphics is better. It's more of the graphical content. You see, right, you can zoom in, zoom out of your turf to have a better, even floating fortress. Graphics wise, it's nice, but gameplay mechanics is not much of a difference at all. So I'm not going to start to commit a game whereby I know potentially the game mechanics is going to be very similar, and it's another pay to win game. Come on, it's pay to win. CHL? What is CHL? What about CHL? Nothing special. Just another guy with 3 billion kills. But whether he fake out his kills, I don't know. At least this guy, you know, his kills is somewhat legitimate to a certain extent, right? Look at this, 1.7 billion troops wounded. He had 3.3 billion kills. So the ratio is near to more than 40% are in the great dates. So his kills is somewhat legitimate. So it's not someone that really fake up his kills, unless he fake up his kill in an expensive manner, which is to set up camps of T2s that are really great dates. Then kudos to you. You make it such so real. You should have the kill count, man. Yeah. Centaurian. Oh, OAO Mad Fury. No surprise. That is the guy who is legitimate in getting his kill counts up. Yeah, OAO Mad Fury. That is the only account with really legitimate high above 3 billion kill counts. I should play it more. I'm kind of sick and tired of buying into the game, unless I play the free-to-play manner, because I can pick up a new game, definitely, but let's see. Because just one day of playing, if I play for 1 or 2 days, and it doesn't really interest me, because up to date, I just find it a bit repetitive, farming, pushing up gears. At the end of the day, it's the same fights. Do you think IGG will slowly stop updating Lots Mobile to kill the game because of mobile's royal? To a certain extent, maybe. But I would think they will still do some basic update. It's just that the intensity of the updates won't be as frequent. Just like when Blizzard come out with new games, right? Diablo 2, which started off in year 2000, right? They will still have their occasional updates of the patch and the season update that roll again and again, right? Diablo 2, despite being in the gaming industry for more than 18 years, they're still surviving quite well. But might not be as frequent because all the different game companies, right? They have priorities in their own milestones. So maybe for Blizzard, their milestone may be towards the new Diablo 3 mobile game, but for IGG, maybe their milestone now is more towards the mobile royal, and IGG maybe they just do occasional update, but I'm sure they will still do some updates. Rough old god, do not fight. Baron, Emperor, or zeroing someone. He must be 50 billion might player. Yes, probably. You know, if OAO Mad Fury didn't fight and lose so much might, or maybe if... Oh! Are we going to hit? Last one. I will take a break if this doesn't hit, because this stream is more like a wasting you guys time, because you guys never have yet to see any legit hit at all. Okay, so apologies for this. If Mobile Royal reach a point where it's ahead of Lots Mobile being T5, T6, 7 release, I don't think so. It's not the number of the tier, it's about the game's mechanics, it's how much people enjoy the game. And the main thing about the popularity of a game, right, is the Moore's law. I think I've said this before. Moore's law is like, if you have more people playing the game, be it your friends or those people, your colleagues, out there to discuss about the same game when you play the game, that is when that game will expand and be more popular, because the number of people who discuss the game, talk about the game is more. Alright, so Lords Mobile over these past few years has accumulated quite a number of loyal foundation. At the same time, there's a lot of resentment that this game sucks, it's a game pay to win, there's not much of content. Definitely there's ups and downs, so you have to compare between this one versus a new game, whether people will be more receptive of the new one. Because by and large, Lords Mobile is a MMORTS game, multiplayer online strategy game, right? So it's more like a war game that is very similar to other games like Rise of Civilization, Mobile's Royals, stuff like that. So among all the similarity, for that to outstand other guilds, right, other kind of games, right, is depending on your preference. So guys, it's kind of like waste of your time, so I don't think I will go too much details. Check your gears. Your gears is carrying gears. Well done. Hello guys, pardon me for the past 1 year of stream, sorry, 1 hour of streaming, and it's not much of a content out here other than talking nonsense about the game's mechanics and how it's gonna win or lose. I've yet to show you guys any legit hit at all. Literally 1 year of streaming Lords Mobile, more than 1 year. There's nothing much over here except for BTA M44 hits. Not even a single nice hit that I can show you guys, so sorry for that. Sorry. Ayo, what the joke? What the joke? Okay. I think I have done much. Gear check. If this is solely a free to play gear check, I will guess it's pretty good. All these are gears that are pretty good for free to play. But I would say, if let's say you have because despite having your free to play budget, right, you can slowly push on to moderate gear that's maybe a green winter mids or green or blue burning scroll. It's just a matter of time you can push them up by getting those ultra rares from Labyrinth. You know, getting ultra rares from Labyrinth is one of the ways of how I push my gears up. Okay, we should not underestimate this kind of ultra rares that you can obtain from here. You know all this? Yeah, burning scroll is level 55, right? You can get a lot of ultra rares here, but I think your gears is okay. Yes, Ice is cancelling BTA family gears. There's so many gears out here that are So skills that are 55 and below will be Dark Ages is one of the better one. Yeah, you're already having the one of the better one. Unless you're able to invest into Dragon Fist, but in that sense it's going to be quite expensive, right? Okay. The alternative way is to push the Dragon Fist, I guess. Because Dragon Fist will offer slightly better stats as compared to Dark Ages. Or the viral switchblade. I think so. Okay guys, it's a boring day. I've yet to showcase any live hits other than cancel after cancel, because it's a hit. It will be a hit against our allies if we were not to cancel them. So hopefully I will be back. But now, peace guys. Good luck, take care over this for this whole weekend. Have fun. Hopefully see you guys soon. Bye.